Patrick, did you blow up your transmission?
Yes.
I need some details on this. How does an automotive tech blow up a transmission?
Well, as an automotive tech that owns a second-gen Ram, anyone else that does will understand. But yeah, it was earlier. I had not been in the industry for very long, and had some miles on this truck. I got a really good deal on it, but I loved it. And we had an ice storm around here, and I had gone out to the farm. Really shouldn't have driven in it, but did anyways. And on the way back, stopped, got some food, and was going to go play, do some donuts, and snapped a band in the transmission. So now when it still runs, but when it tries to shift into second, it nosedives, falls on its face, and you can hear it screaming for death. But yeah, so
So it was a while back that it happened. It didn't happen recently.
no, it's been a little while back. And so these are 46 RE transmissions. They're known for dying prematurely anyways, but yeah, so they used to call automatics slush boxes. And the reason for that being, as automatics run, you still have clutches and bands inside there. So the friction material and metal and everything will wear over time and end up caught in fluid suspension. So basically, after a certain point of wear, the only thing holding everything together is the friction material in the fluid itself. So as long as you don't like get a clogged line or a bad one-way valve, some of them have or something, then you really, after I'd say around 100,000 on most transmissions, you get over that and it hasn't been serviced, you either do it right then or just leave it alone and drive it till it dies. And there are some exceptions. I've seen some, especially like the early to mid 2000s Toyotas. Aisin built their transmissions, and I've seen those flush to 250,000 miles for the first time and not skip a beat. But contrary to that, a lot of your CVTs, especially CVTs and DSGs and DCT transmissions, you want, I think the intervals range between 30 and 60,000. The DSG in my Golf is, I think, 45K. And those is really important. They have what's called a mechatronic unit that does the shifting, because they're basically built like two manual transmissions in line for one set of even, one set of odd gears, how they shift so fast.
Yeah.
But that mechatronic unit is what does the shifting. And they get plugged up with stuff, and they will die around 100,000 if they're not touched. But yeah, so everybody learns one way or another.
Don't flush your transmission if it's past its recommended cycles. What you're saying?
Yes, and there are maintenance schedules for every vehicle out there, and if you have any questions on that, call a trusted shop or the dealership and ask them what the service interval is. And if you're past double that, leave it alone.